stop scrolling right now. Put your hand on your chest. Can you feel that rhythm? For millions of people over 60, that heartbeat isn't just a sign of life, it is a ticking time bomb. You might feel fine, you might think you are healthy, but high blood pressure is called the silent assassin for a reason. It doesn't scream, it whispers. It quietly erodes the delicate lining of your arteries until one day the dam breaks. Today, I am not talking about long-term diets or weight loss plans that take months. I am going to teach you 3 emergency physiological hacks, proven by science, that can forcibly lower your blood pressure in minutes. And stick around, because after the hacks, I will reveal the 3 common foods sitting in your kitchen right now that are secretly poisoning your vascular system. But first, you need to understand the enemy. Think of your arteries like a garden hose. Blood pressure is the force of the water pushing against the rubber walls of that hose. The top number, systolic, is when the tap is fully open. The bottom number, diastolic, is the residual pressure when the heart rests. When that pressure stays too high, it is like overinflating a tire. Eventually, the walls weaken, bulge, and blow out. We are going to stop that from happening right now. Technique number 1 is the isometric hand grip protocol. Forget everything you have heard about rubbing your neck or doing dangerous massages that can dislodge plaque and cause a stroke. We are going to use the isometric hand grip, which is endorsed by the American Heart Association. This works by exploiting a mechanism called endothelial-derived relaxation. Here's how you do it safely. Grab a rolled-up hand towel, a stress ball, or even a tennis ball. I want you to squeeze it with your right hand. Do not squeeze with 100% effort, as that will spike your pressure. Squeeze at about 30% of your maximum strength, just enough to feel the tension in your forearm, but not enough to shake. Hold that squeeze for exactly 2 minutes. Keep breathing normally. After 2 minutes, release and switch to the left hand. When you let go, your body responds with a massive surge of nitric oxide. This is a powerful vasodilator. It tells your blood vessels to relax and widen, instantly dropping the resistance in your system. Now that we have opened the vessels with the hand grip, we need to manually slow down the pump. Technique number 2 is the vagal reset, clinically known as the Valsalva maneuver. This technique works by stimulating the vagus nerve, which is the superhighway that controls your rest and digest system. However, you must do this gently to be safe. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Pinch your nose shut with your fingers. Now, keeping your mouth closed, try to gently exhale against your pinched nose. Do not force it hard. Use the same amount of pressure you would use to pop your ears on an airplane. Hold this internal pressure for 10 seconds. Then, release your nose and breathe out slowly. That release triggers a reflex that instantly drops your heart rate and lowers your blood pressure. Do this twice, but no more. It acts as a powerful reset button for your racing heart. Technique number 3 is about turning off the stress hormones, like cortisol, that are keeping your pressure high. We are using the box breathing method. This is not just meditation. This is a tactical technique used by Navy SEALs to stay calm in combat zones. It resets your carbon dioxide tolerance and forces your body into a relaxed state. Visualize a square box. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold that breath inside for a count of 4. Exhale through your nose for a count of 4. And hold your lungs empty for a count of 4. That is 1 cycle. Repeat this for 2 minutes. You will physically feel your shoulders drop and your pulse slow down as your nervous system shifts from fight or flight to rest and recover. We have covered the emergency brakes. But if you keep pressing the accelerator, the car will still crash. You can do all the breathing exercises in the world, but they won't save you if you are poisoning your system 3 times a day. There are 3 specific foods that are secretly spiking your blood pressure, and I guarantee at least one of them is in your fridge right now. Number 1 is bread and bakery items. You might not think bread tastes salty, but processed bread is one of the single biggest sources of hidden sodium in the modern diet. Just 2 slices can contain nearly half your daily sodium limit. It acts like a sponge for water retention, bloating your blood volume. Number 2 is deli meats: turkey, ham, salami, and sausages. These are not just meats. They are sodium bombs preserved with nitrates that stiffen your arteries instantly. Even the low-fat versions are dangerous for your pressure. And number 3, the most dangerous of all, is liquid sugar. I am talking about sodas, fruit juices, and energy drinks. High sugar intake spikes insulin, which forces your kidneys to hoard sodium instead of excreting it. It is a vicious cycle. If you are serious about lowering your pressure, cut these 3 out for just 7 days. You will be shocked at how much your numbers drop. These tools are your armor: the hand grip, the vagal reset, box breathing, and a clean diet. However, remember that high blood pressure is a complex condition. These tools are for immediate management. You must work with your doctor to address the root causes. If you want to add years to your life, do not ignore the silent signs. Subscribe to the channel for more science-backed protocols to protect your heart and your future.